Hey, good morning, viewers, subscribers, just whoever ends up seeing this video. This is pertinent to, it's going to be a small speech, nothing at length, but topics pertinent to acquiring the level of success that you desire through certain principles and the habits that you must maintain to do so, etc. I'm sure a lot of you have probably read books such as Think and Grow Rich, 48 Laws of Power, stuff like that. A lot of these topics are going to reflect those books. I just had a very good friend. He started a YouTube channel called Only the Elite. And this is a very, very well-mannered, self-disciplined individual who is on the path to success and has utilized these laws, as you might call them, to acquire what he desired and what he desires. And as we all know, you can never get to a stopping point with this. It keeps going and going. But today, I would like to speak a little bit about two main things, two important subjects that pertain to acquiring the level of success that you desire, and two things that are also flaws of mine that I work on daily, that I struggle with daily as I go about this quest. A is habits and patterns and self-discipline, and also B will be the circle that you keep around you, the importance of keeping like-minded thinkers or people that are on the same wavelength or frequency as you, keeping those people around you. And when you encounter these people, embracing that, knowing the importance of, when by chance somebody comes into your life that is on that frequency, embrace it, hold on to it, because that's one of the most important things. But to start, I just want to assess the subject of the habits and patterns. Now, we all know that there's a ton of habits that will stagnate your progress. If you've read books like Think and Grow Rich, you're going to see and you're going to know that one of the main two is drugs and alcohol. That will severely hold you back. And that's what I struggle with as an individual. That's what I've been fighting through, to get away from the one step forward, two steps back cycle that I've continuously went through for a while. It's part of the process, you know what I mean? And I just want people to know that you shouldn't be discouraged by this, and you shouldn't just accept it when it happens. You have to keep persevering. You have to beat yourself into submission in aspects like this. I have had a severe alcohol problem for over a decade, but at the same time, you know what I mean? This goes back into the placement of people in your life. I have finally acquired I call it a security shield or network of people around me, down to my woman, down to friends, down to business associates that are honestly like a court that keep me in check. And we all do the same for each other to keep me focused towards my goal and our goal. And whether we all know it or not, we're a giant think tank that has been placed around each other for what I believe is a divine reason. And, I try to do everything in my power to not disrespect what the universe has put before me. Therefore, that's why the two subjects I brought up correlate. Also, the other thing is sexual desires. It's all good to have sex or whatever and all that, but we are oblivious to how much our our thought process is disrupted by thoughts of sexual nature, and also, in my case, yeah, having a few cocktails or whatever, yeah, that's fine. But when you overstep those boundaries and you indulge in excess in that, what it boils down to is the level of time that your thoughts are not progressive. You're going to feel like that whether you use drugs, alcohol, or whatever. You are going to think that you're vibrating on that level, but you're not. And that's the biggest trick I've had in my life, or the biggest self-deception I've had in my life, is tricking myself into thinking that I'm having progressive or enlightened thoughts while in a state of drunkenness. And that's just not true. So, that's pretty much what I wanted to touch on. And also, as I start doing these videos, I would like to put the date and where I'm at, just to monitor myself, really, to keep myself in check. And so today, the date is January 27th, 2020. Right now, my credit score is about a 5, probably 620. I had great credit. I let that dwindle, made mistakes. So, as of right now, I'm in the process of not only making the transition from becoming a laborer, as I currently labor for another renovation company, home renovation company. So my short-term goal, I would say not for the year, but for the next 6 months or so, I need to get this credit score back up. I will get this credit score back up, and I will get myself in a position of functioning for myself and not becoming a laborer and not becoming the one who is, I want to be my own paymaster, and that should be the goal. And my goals and aspirations obviously are to achieve success beyond that, but we're going to start here for now, and I'll go into some of my goals and aspirations and my reasons behind them, etc. What I intend to give to receive this and whatnot. I'll go into that and speak at length about that at another time. But today, I just want to establish where I'm at now. And like I said, currently I'm driving to a job, working for someone else, about $11 an hour cash, and roughly $500 a week, and I would like to execute the laws and the patterns necessary for this entire year, and I'm just curious to see where it gets me, without intention, without having to think about it. Obviously, there's going to be that level of self-discipline that I have to go through, but I'm very curious to see where the year takes me. Having one main thing about this year is that I've been blessed with a whole new circle of friends, associates, acquaintances, etc. that are all like-minded, and a lot of them happen to be Capricorns as well. I don't know if that holds any relevance to it, but obviously the universe has blessed me with a lot of people who are going to help me through this and help me get to where I need to be. But realistically speaking, the goals are to have my credit jacked up, to be working for myself, and what I believe is obtainable would be a good $50,000 to $75,000 income for the year, which, starting where I'm starting at, is quite a feat, but I believe this is achievable, and I will achieve it. So that's the goal. It's almost like a science project. So I just wanted to familiarize with people with who I am, where I'm at, what I'm about, what I'm seeking, and hopefully some of the things that I speak about in these videos will touch people, or maybe help reiterate some of the things that they are also thinking and the path that they're on. So like I said, my name is Ryan Shoop, and I want to be successful. I will be successful. So thank you much. I would like to Also thank all the friends that are going to help achieve these goals, and God bless all of them on their missions. And let's get it. Let's all keep each other in check. Anybody who wants to join this this money train or the success train, I would I highly encourage you to do so. Sky's the limit. Have a blessed morning.